It's awful cold outside right now because, why, it's winter. And it's really hard, and sometimes in the middle of winter when everything is gray and cold and almost dead light. And sometimes I think that's how it feels in life. We feel like there's just nothing happening. Everything's dreary and depressing even, or just seems dead. Nothing much happening. Now, there's days in the winter I really kind of like the cold and all that stuff, but there's other days it is kind of hard and it doesn't seem like anything's going. And I think that's sort of like the winter of our spirit. And I think you have a choice when you're experiencing the winter of your spirit, when everything, as I said, it's just kind of dead and cold inside. And I think that is, you just kind of got to wait it out. I think sometimes you need, let's say, this much energy in order to make a good change or a positive decision or whatever, and you just don't have that energy. Sometimes if you'll just take time out and maybe sit with your thoughts, be alone with yourself, kind of go inside and see, who am I? Who am I becoming? Who do I want to be when I grow up, kind of thing even. Sometimes when you take advantage of this winter and you just let time do some work, then you start feeling, and then finally you have the energy you need, and then the springtime comes. And then you can have your renewal, and you can have the energy to go and plant and do the things to bring about, a new direction or new whatever you need to have happen. Now, if you're depressed and stuff like that, obviously seek help. I'm not talking about clinical depression. I'm not talking even really about the blues. I'm talking about how a lot of times we go through a place when there's just nothing kind of there. And maybe you've never experienced that. If not, yay, you must live in the tropics. Yay for you. But for a lot of people, including myself, we do sometimes find suddenly the landscape is just kind of barren. But it's, I think, a season. It's a season of resting, maybe in one's spirit. It's a season of reflection. It's a season of being still. Maybe being forced to be still even, until you get past whatever this is, and you build that energy up through resting, through reflection, through whatever. And then, like I said, the spring follows. And when the spring comes, you go and you plant the seeds that you will harvest later. Anyway, that's just a thought for today.